We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Really stopped in his tracks there. And Figo. Ronaldinho. He's carried the ball forward. Receives it in space. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Looking around for support. Here's Julie. Figo. His teammate showed his defensive quality there. We're waiting for the first goal, and a good cross here could set one up. Deco had to make it, and he did. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Javier Zanetti. Here's Messi. Can you get a clean strike here? Possession maintained, chance here. Eto'o. Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
And Samuel. Cambiasso. Here's Cordoba. Does well to keep the ball. Cambiasso. Here's Figo. Sneaks into the penalty area. Really good punch by the keeper.
Well, the keeper's quick to react and punch the ball behind for a corner.
It's sailing across the face of goal. They can swing it in from the right wing. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. And Adriano.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Crespo.
Again, a possible cross here.
Blocked out there. Off the defender. Looks to catch them off guard. Read that well. Down the left flank. Turns defence into attack there. 30 minutes into the first half. Just dived in there. Free kick given. And that's a yellow card for him. Really a harsh decision, it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee. Here's Ronaldinho. Will he put it away? Ronaldinho. A chance. Really poor defending. Dealt with the threat expertly. Figo. Can he keep it going? Adriano. It's in! Goal! That's the opener. That really was a super shot into the left corner. Well, the fans will be glad they've turned out in numbers for this one.
They've taken the lead. Well, the game is opening up from here. Let's see how the opposition will fight back.
He's off on the long run. Took him out. Free kick awarded. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Saviola! Off target. He sent it wide of the left post. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely. Pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Runs with the ball towards the left flank. An obvious foul there. Free kick. Here's Crespo. Figo. This man's dangerous on the cross. Careless pass picked off. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break. Just a one goal divides them. Completely mistimed his challenge then. Gave away a free kick. But a red card. Well, it wasn't the best of tackles, it's true, but surely that is a little harsh. He just can't believe it. And I'm sure his manager too will have plenty to say about that afterwards. It's their first substitution of the game. He's already picked up a yellow card, and before he gets his second, they decide to replace him. Here's Javier Zanetti. And Deco. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. Julie. The threat remains. Adriano. They give away possession. Here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. So they've finished the half in front, but the game still wide open, surely, Trevor?
Yes, Peter, I expect the early stages of the second half, though, will be quite interesting.
So as the managers talk to their players in the break, the score stands at 1-0. That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first. They've switched sides for the second half. Eto'o. Here's Deco. Very important interception there. Read that well. Cambiasso. And Ibrahimovic. Wins the ball, great defending. Here's Ibrahimovic. Figo. Careless pass picked off. Here's Puyo. Eto'o. And Deco. Messi. Is this the equaliser?
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Goal! A beautiful left-footed effort. They equalised. It went straight down the middle. A goal apiece, the score's level at 1-1. Down the left flank. Win the ball back. Shooting chance here. It's there. There's another. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. They need to score 2 goals to win, Trevor.
But there's no need to be too desperate just yet. They just need to keep plugging away.
Still in possession here. Julie. Julie! Not a bad try, but it lacked accuracy.
Oh, it's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
Each team will bring on a substitute here. It's a little hard to tell, but I feel the manager has perhaps decided just to defend their lead now. And Ibrahimovic. This could be the chance to equalise. Well, not a good tackle at all. Free kick given. Yellow card. And I must say that does seem a little harsh. But he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. Marquez. And Saviola. Here's Gudjonsson. Deco! Quick reaction from the keeper there to punch it out. Corner. To the target in the middle. Gives it away. Slack defending. Looking for support now.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Will he get a shot away? They're in possession, down the left wing. Rakova! We've reached the last 15 minutes. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack. Completely mistimed his challenge then. Gave away a free kick. He's off! At first viewing, it didn't seem that bad a tackle, really. Bookable offence, maybe. But the referee has produced a red card here. Can he get the room he needs? Oh, it must have just shaved the left post to go wide.
It's so important for the marker to snuff out goal attempts like that.
Looking to bring on two new players here. For me, it's a substitution that tells me they are going to just attempt to hold on to their lead here. He continues his run down the right. Finds a teammate. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. And Ibrahimovic. Ball one, good defending there. Dos Santos. Oleguer. Deco. They won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely. Hold on to the ball, good attacking position too here. And it's there! They are completely in control of the game now. He struck it well with his left foot. That was finishing it. They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Yes, that was a deadly blow. They need to score quickly to haul themselves back into it.
We're into the last 5 minutes. The danger is snuffed out. What a through ball. Goal kick. Coco. And Ibrahimovic. Out again, another throw. A good ball in, could win one back for them. Will there be a goal here? Adriano over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Lays it on the ground. The ref ends the game, and a huge roar from the crowd. Their win did look very unlikely at one stage. They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly, Peter. They've worked hard. Never gave up.
Away we go. Let's hope we're in for a cracker. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see.
Remarkable run.
Will he get a shot away? Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
Messi. Good running on the ball. Eto'o. Superbly done. It's the opening goal. It's still early in the game. And he puts it away with his right. One 0. But can they hang on to this lead? Here's Shevchenko. Chooses to go down the left flank. Oh, great defending there. And Saviola. Here's Drogba. And Shevchenko. Here's Lampard. And Robben. Here's Lampard. And Joe Cole.
Chance to deliver it in.
And Joe Cole. Lampard. A terrific goal. It's all tied up. That's outrageous.
So that puts a new complexion on the game. Let's see how the players react.
They're right back in it, Trevor.
Well, now they've got the equaliser, I certainly wouldn't rule them out from grabbing the winner.
Will he find the target now? Ball one, good defending there. Lampard. Joe Cole. What's he done? Caught in possession there. All free kick awarded. In a very promising position here. The opponents just can't afford to concede any more goals. Can he get a clean strike here?
The keeper made no mistake there.
He's still going.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Ashley Cole. Here's Shevchenko. Slides a neat ball through. Crossing opportunity. Can he get the room he needs? Well worked to win the ball. Here's Messi. The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Eto'o. Pushing further forward. Well, not a good tackle at all. Free kick given. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Is there space for a shot? Messi! Yes, it's in! Number 2! They need the match once again. Great finish from a cultured left foot. The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. Here's Joe Cole. No, it's been intercepted. And Messi. He's in the box. Here's Deco. Read that well. He's attacking the left-hand side of the area. Knocked out to the space on the wing. Wonderfully won there. And Essien. There's not a lot of support. They're breaking free down the flank. Marquez. Here's Julie. Kept possession well on the attack here. What a save! Messi! What a finish! They extend their lead. 5 minutes from half-time. His sharp instincts paid off for that goal. 3-1, they may try to defend this lead now. Joe Cole. And Ashley Cole. Here's Joe Cole. And Shevchenko. He's on the rampage. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Julio. Ronaldinho. Deco. Will he find the target now? The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. So how would you describe the game so far, Trevor?
Well, it's not been a classic, but I've seen a lot worse.
3-1 is the situation that at half-time we've had 4 great goals in that first 45. kicks off. Everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Terry. And Essien. Drogba. Joe Cole. Trouble for the defence from the left. Important interception there. Touches it short to a teammate. Collects the ball nicely. Can he create something? Another corner. Looks to catch them off guard. Showed his defensive quality with that interception. Took him out completely. Gave away a free kick. Julie. And Eto'o. Ronaldinho. The goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball. And Ricardo Carvalho. Robin. Here's Essien. And Drogba. Here's Ashley Cole. He's looking for the target. What will he do now? Drogba. Keeper's ball. And Ronaldinho. Win possession here. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. They're just not clicking with each other. Eto'o. Here's Ronaldinho. They can swing it in from the left wing. Essien. Chopped him down there. Has to be a free kick. The yellow card is out here. A booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Here's Ricardo Carvalho. Shevchenko. Here's Joe Cole. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. The referee has given a corner kick. Lays it on the ground. Here's Saviola. Eto'o. What a fantastic finish! They're in such a commanding position. Off the crossbar and in. A 3-goal margin now at 4-1. Terry and Ashley Cole and Essien. Lampard. No way through.
That's well cut out.
Drogba. Here's Lampard. We're into the final quarter of an hour. And Joe Cole. Just dived in there. Free kick given. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Julie. Chaps it neatly. In the penalty area. Dealt with the threat expertly. Drogba. Poorly timed challenge. And Ashley Cole. Here's Shevchenko. Lampard. Here's Joe Cole. Neatly threaded ball. This could go anywhere. Here's Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Poorly attempted pass. The clock counting down. And Joe Cole. No, it's been cut out. Legal challenge, says the ref. Ronaldinho. Had to make it, and he did. Goal! That gave them a comfortable lead. Just a few minutes before the end of the game. That's his third. Won such a healthy lead here. Here's Joe Cole. Ashley Cole. Here's Ricardo Carvalho. Terry. And Ashley Cole. Here's Shevchenko. Now the defender read it well. The referee's whistle ends the game. This was a one-sided game, and they've come away with an easy win. So our live coverage comes to an end this evening, and all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
Thank you, Peter. It was a great game of football.
And we hope to see you for the next broadcast. Goodbye.